What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the biggest mistakes that I see when it comes to winter carry, when it comes to winter concealed carry. Now, if I go on Instagram or Facebook, pretty much this time of year, I will see the same thing, and a lot of my old friends that I went to high school with that carry guns, or a lot of guys that I served with, they usually show themselves a picture standing there with a big old jacket on or a vest like me. I'm a big vest fan, but they're carrying outside the waistband, all right, and a standard holster like this, and they carry a full-size pistol, just like me. I'm a big fan of the full-size pistol, but they're carrying it on that, and they just take their jacket and throw it over there, and the post always says the same thing. What the post usually says is, I love this time of year, give or take, one way or the other. It says, I love this type of year because now the big guns come out, all right? Or I could carry whatever gun I want. And it's a common thing that I see all the time when the winter comes. But here's the catch, guys. Here's the kicker. I guess you could say that. This time of year, I see more pistols on someone's hip than I do during the summer. I've seen a lot more people printing and their pistols being exposed this time of year than I do in the summer. Now, I'm not saying that's bad. There's some states that are specifically concealed carry states. In my state, it's concealed or open carry, but they recommend concealed because it's a very anti-gun state. But you can't just throw an over-the-market coat or jacket over something, and especially with the modern day designs where everything modern day is that if they're shorter than your usually jackets, they're shorter than your usual vest. Even the shirts are shorter and they're usually tighter around the waist. It's like a weird design that they do. Don't even get me started on those weird pants that are like skin tight that go down, that are like, you know, high waters with dress shoes on. I don't even want to get into that style, but that's the style that's out there, and that's all the jeans and all the jackets and all the button-up shirts that you see. It's got this weird cut where it's a really short cut, all right? And I see a lot of people wearing them because, well, that's the fashion, right? That's the fashionable way to, dress during the winter. But the kicker is, guys, is with the way how these shirts and these jackets are manufactured these days, they're just too short for something like this, for a outside the waistband holster and a full-size pistol. You know, I carry a full-size pistol 24/7. Occasionally I carry my Glock 19. 90% of the time I carry full-size pistols. With some 1911, my Beretta is what I've been carrying, which has probably turned into my primary carry. But this time of year, I see more pistols on people's hips than I've seen at any type of year, and they think they're concealed. That's the catch. They think they're concealed. Because when you have a holster like this, all right, so you have a holster like this, okay, and it's just sitting there on your waist with a modern day jackets and modern day cuts. Where the jacket usually sits is when you're standing still, you're not doing anything, it'll come down and it'll cover the muzzle. All right, you'll see the muzzles just barely. A lot of them just barely cover the muzzle. I usually can see on all of them, I can see the leather of the holster or the kydex. Right there, kydex. I could usually see that right out, poking out from the bottom of the jacket because it's just not cut long enough for the coat, it's just, or the vest, because it's just not cut long enough. Now, the second that person moves whatsoever, any type of shift or something like this, or just moving their arms, the jacket comes right up, and you can see the entire bottom of the holster. Now, if you have a pistol like this, a Beretta, you notice the muzzle is sticking out. There's holsters out there that have a lot less meat on them than this one right here. This is a 1791 Gunleather holster, a really great holster. Right? But there's holsters out there that have a lot less meat on them, so all you see down here is muzzle. So all you're seeing from underneath that person's shirt is a muzzle, and I see a lot of Glocks, I see the 1911s, I see Berettas out this time of year, because people are carrying that outside the waistband holster with those modern day coats and jackets that you get at Walmart, right? And it's just not covering the pistol up properly. Now, even this time of year, primarily, I carry inside the waistband holsters. That's just how I carry my firearms. I prefer inside the waistband carry. But this time of year, I do carry outside the waistband too. Depending on what I have to wear, I carry outside the waistband because sometimes I just want a little bit more comfort, right? It's outside the waistband comfort carry is a lot more comfortable than inside the waistband carry. Now, over the years, I've adjusted my wardrobe for winter carry, when the winter comes up, obviously. But I've adjusted my wardrobe for winter carry so it actually conceals the firearm. So that's if I want to carry an outside the waistband holster or an inside the waistband holster, it doesn't matter either way. Now, what I do is I will spend hours looking for sweatshirts or fleeces. I will literally spend hours looking for them, and I'll try them on, and I'll notice the length of them. And I swear, every single cut, even the double XLs, is they're just short around the waist. They're big on the side, but they're short around the waist. It's just like, really, it's a, I want something that's slightly longer that is just long enough to carry that. So I had a couple companies that actually reached out to me. And they actually made me an affiliate or a partner. They call it a partner program. So basically what that means, guys, is there will be links down below in the description where if you click on that link, it'll actually go to their websites or whatever. And through that link, if you buy something through that link as an affiliate or partner, what you want to call, I get itty bitty tiny percentage of that. Now, I'm not specifically doing this video because, hey, I'm a partner and I got all this stuff that I can show, right? And now they're paying me to do. I am not doing that video because of this. I'm doing this video because there's a couple things that I have really come to love since I've done this. Now, what you see me wearing right here, this right here is, I'm not a big coat guy. I don't like big coats. I like layering. I like button-up shirts and stuff like that. I love vests. I really love vests, and this is a soft shell vest. This is actually from Proper Clothing. So Proper Clothing, basically, it's a military clothing place. This is one of their vests. Now, they have the tactical vests, which I'm not a huge fan of the tactical vests. And then they have something like this. This is a soft shell vest, all right? So basically, if you guys don't know what soft shell is, it's water resistant on the outside, and it's got a fleece layering on the inside. And this shirt right here, this is actually from LA Police Gear. This is a Atlas button-up shirt, and I love this shirt. It's a really nice shirt too, and it's also a good shirt for concealed carry. But basically speaking, I'll lower the camera so I can show you why I like this vest so much. Now, if you take a look, you can notice where this vest sits on me, all right? This vest sits longer than my pockets, all right? My pockets are up here. This vest sits longer than my pockets. And these have these nice little tabs in here if you want to tighten them. I'm not a fan of these. I've never been a huge fan of these, especially if you want to carry like a striker fire pistol or something like this. I've seen videos of these getting stuck in the trigger guard and, going off when someone's putting it in and out of the holster. But basically speaking, the length of this right here, okay, the length of this right here and the width of it, it completely covers the pistol. Now, right now I'm carrying inside the waistband, all right? So I don't know if you can see it in the camera there. But if I were to put this outside the waistband holster on, it would fit right about here. And when I put this over just like this, okay, it would be completely covering the pistol that would be underneath it here. There's about this much space, and pull straight, there's about this much space right here. Now I'm standing up straight. About that much space, that's about a good 3 inches of space between the bottom of the holster and the actual bottom of this vest, right? That between the bottom of this vest. Now, basically speaking, what that means is when you have about that much, all right, beneath there, even when you're moving around, it will not raise enough to actually expose the muzzle of the pistol that you're carrying or the bottom of the holster. So when you're shopping for winter carry, or getting ready for that, you really got to look at the length of things. You really got to try them on before you actually bring them home. If you're like me, if you're all about concealed carry, if you're all about open carry, feel free, go for it. That's all you. I have no problem with it. There's some states that's the only way you can carry. But when it comes to me, I prefer inside the waistband carry, and I do like outside the waistband carry during this time of year occasionally. And like I said, the biggest thing that you need in order to be successful when it comes to the outside the waistband holster during this time of year is you have to have a long vest on or a long shirt. Just like this button-up shirt. All right, this button-up shirt, like this is from LA Police Gear. This is the Atlas shirt. It's a really nice shirt. So it's got the little snap buttons on it. So nice little snap buttons. Especially if you want to do like a shoulder carry, you just pop it down. It comes undone really well. But this shirt, unlike most button-up shirts that I'll find at like Walmart or the places where most people usually go shopping for them, it has just the right length to actually carry a firearm, even if you want to carry it open on an outside the waistband holster. Not carrying it open, but if I want to conceal it on an outside the waistband holster, this shirt will fully cover it no matter which way I'm moving, because this is just long enough, but it's not so long that it looks ridiculous, right? So that's one thing that you want to look at when it comes to concealed carry. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. I hope you you see these tips. And just remember, guys, I just want to go back, there's nothing wrong with carrying full-size pistol. I do it 24/7. This time time of year, people love bringing out their full-size pistols, and they love having the big old outside the waistband holsters because they're very comfortable, which they are. However, if you want a concealed carry during this time of year, it doesn't matter how many layers that you have on it. If the thing isn't long enough, all right, you're not concealed carrying. You're showing the world that you have a pistol. I remember a couple of years ago, I was at the DMV, a government building. I was at the DMV, or state building, and there's a dude that was wearing an outside the waistband holster. It was actually 1791 Gunleather holster, just like almost identical to this one. And I saw it clear as day in the DMV. It is clear as day because he's sitting there in one of the modern day cut button-up shirts that just wasn't high enough that you could literally see the entire bottom half of the holster, and he thought he was being concealed. He really did think he was being concealed. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.